Hey guys, so I have my ball here and I want to share with you what I like to do for inner thighs. Why? Because one of you asked me, so thank you Dolce for your question on what to do for your inner thighs, and I hope you have a ball like this. Okay, if you don't have a ball, I also show you what I like to do for my inner thighs, and we're gonna take this video from the beginning to the end, using my natural yogi Pilates method that works not just for me but for my students to feel really good in strength, flexibility, endurance, high energy, and all the good stuff. And yes, at the end I'm going to give you an offer, many offers. The thing is that sometimes I have like too many ideas in my head and I'm like, okay, what's going to go first? But it's like I have so many tips to give you about exercise, nutrition, positive attitude. But right now I have a dumbbell here, a lighter one, and even if you have no weight at all, I'm going to show you what to do for your inner thighs. So take notes if you want and follow along, but mostly I just want you to watch this video and see that I'm going to teach you, let's see, I have so many ideas, but 3 or 4 tips by the end of this video. Watch it completely, and yes, if you're liking this energy already, give it a like. Thank you so much. And then you're going to share it with all your friends, right? Thank you in advance for that. So what I like to do for my inner thighs, when I don't have anything, no weights, nothing, it's just to lie on my side and actually work the adductors by lifting the leg underneath. But if you do it like this is a common mistake, then you're working the quads. No, you want to work the inner thigh, okay? So you have to be totally to the side, and this is something that I explain and I help you with in the consultations. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping up 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch. Okay? Other leg, same thing here. And we're gonna actually have this leg in the back as support. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is working. 5, 6, 7, 8. Fantastic. You want more resistance? Okay, like I said, you can use this dumbbell. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna use the same dumbbell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay? 5, 6. Jonathan, 7, 8. Jonathan is my new assistant. I'm training him in order for him to actually help me with the videos, because sometimes I have too many ideas and like, okay, focus, what are we going to work on? We're going to work on adductors. So that is the first exercise, and of course you can go with bigger weights. The next exercise for adductors is going to be with both legs, and you could also use these ankle weights, okay? And we're going to actually lie down like here. I'm going to lift both legs simultaneously, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see it, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. And now, instead of showing it to you just here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I want you to see how I'm totally sideways. I'm not going like this, and I'm not going like that, okay? Because that would be totally different. So just lift, 2, 3, 4. You see? That's it, basically. Both legs at the same time. Okay, tip number 4. You can use a ball like this, a big one, and just have it between your legs. And just squeeze. Just up there, squeeze. And you could even squeeze here, and it's already doing its job of the inner thigh strengthening. Inner thigh, like an isometric contraction, just being here in this position, for instance. And there's so many moves that I love to do with the ball, like that. And then of course you could lift sideways. That would be fantastic as well. So I would say have a ball like this. Use the weights, the ankle weights, and maybe this is my last tip for you. If you have a weighted ball like this, also you can put it between your legs, and just like everything you do, you can use one of these balls. You could also use an elastic tubing. I'll show you in a future video. And this is pretty heavy, but just keep it like between your legs. Can you see it? It's not supposed to pop out. Like here, 2, 3, you see? So I'm actually squeezing the ball as I am also training my glutes right there, okay? So adductors, ADD, like sometimes I am, apparently ADD, or ADHD, but I'm not. Anybody can focus. You can focus as well. So yeah, that would be my recommendation to you, Dolces. Thank you so much for asking. And about reps and sets, it all depends how much weight, and about the rest of your routine. I would have to know what your training is like, and then I could also tell you, hey, this is the prescription. But I cannot prescribe if I don't know what level of fitness you have. But I would say, until it hurts. You could do like, I don't know, say here, I would do like 1, 2, 3, 4. I would do 4 sets of 8 on each side if I were to do it myself with this weight, okay? And something really important is that when you're standing, try to squeeze the inner thighs together, okay? Like plie, grand plie when you go down, like grand plie, and then you squeeze the adductors working, okay? That's my recommendation. I hope you liked it, you loved it, and as I promised, I'm giving you some tips here at the end. Is number 1, seriously, eat and drink mostly plant-based, plant power, towards vegan, let's be kind. Move around more, get physical. That way the excess fat is burned around here. So sometimes you have the muscles, but you have too much fat. That happens to all of us sometimes. So, I get more strength, not just doing these things that are specific and like very, very focused and very isolation moves, which some people want, and that's what I'm answering. But actually just doing regular squats, and I could do another part of this video, just moving around, doing mobility, and just doing the lunges and the deadlifts. It's like everything works the inner thigh, or when we do the swings, so you're using your inner thighs all the time. And I do have a trick for you, is to actually squeeze your inner thighs when you're brushing your teeth or when you're doing something that you usually do. How are we doing on time? I don't know, but it's like, what, 7 minutes? Okay, we still have some more time. I'm going to tell you, like when I'm brushing my teeth, I squeeze my inner thighs or I squeeze my glutes. It all depends what I'm doing. You could also raise your ankles. You see? You raise your ankles, and you could also just train yourself to squeeze your inner thighs, whether you're lying down like this, whether you're sideways, whether you're here. And it's like, really, really make it intentional for you to have strong inner thighs. In fact, I'm going to make it more intentional now that I remember. And where's my ball? Because I've also got to tell you something about staying in movement most of the time. Hey, Jonathan, can you grab my ball, please? He doesn't know English, but he's going to know English very soon. You see, he understands. Sometimes all you need is to do things in order to learn, because what's the use of going to the university or to school and let me tell you, I have, 30, how many years of academics I'd have to calculate, my whole life, and I'm not that young. So anyway, it's like, let's just learn. We learn by doing it, right? So I'm going to have you do your training, and I'm going to watch you. That is the consultation that I'm offering. I'm going to see what you're eating, and I'm going to check what you're eating and how you can improve it, okay? How can you improve everything, what you're eating, drinking, to feel really good and be at your best. And I'm also offering that when you leave a review on my podcast and or my YouTube channel, I'm going to send you some treat like coffee or chocolate, whatever you prefer, okay? So let me know when you do that by Instagram at Monica Sancio, DM me. And by the way, I want you to DM me your questions so that I start answering them again here on my YouTube channel, on Instagram TV, wherever I am. I just want to be more close to you, and definitely get your 18 keys to great abs. There's that 18 secrets in a video series, and you see I'm actually using my inner thighs, okay, like here, and as I train and as I teach you, for instance here, and I can talk to you, and I'm using my inner thighs. The adductors are working at the same time that I'm talking to you. So sometimes you can be on your phone and actually having the ball between your legs. I think it's fun, and it's super cool. I love it. I love training, and I think our body loves it even more. And so you got to listen to your body, okay? You've got to be consistent, and you've got to be perseverant, because yes, we can go down, but we got to be like a ball. We got to bounce back, okay? We can be down about things that are happening, but guess what? There's a lot of evil, and there could be some good. But all the good, let's say 50% evil, 50% good. Let's go for the good, you guys. Let's focus on what we do desire, what we do want. Okay, that goes for freedom, that goes for energy, for enthusiasm, for honesty, for transparency, for integrity, for courage, and all the wonderful values. Let's focus on that good stuff, good with God, with people that actually lead us right to the right. The right way to do things is important, okay? And I know that you guys may have different opinions, but facts are facts. So get the facts, and I also invite you to join me on other social media. It's been my pleasure. I'm almost finishing, and yes, seriously, you taking care of yourself and looking at the beautiful birds and you being at your best, guess what? Makes all the difference in the world. So thank you very much. I already told you my prices. What I'm gonna tell you right now is take advantage of the gift that I'm giving you. Just leave a 5-star review for my podcast, and also take advantage of the consultation so that I can help you with your posture, your alignment, your movement, quality versus quantity. It's all about quality. How are we doing on time? What time? Yeah, 11 minutes or so. That's good. Okay, so I could keep on talking. Love you so much. Take care. Please check out the links, and remember, like, share with all your friends, subscribe with the bell notifications, no excuses, and I'll see you on my next video. It's going to be my pleasure and even more pleasure to DM each other on Instagram. All right? Thank you.